So guys, in this video we are going to install Python on our Windows operating system in Kali Linux or in Ubuntu or any other Linux based distributions. The Python comes by default, so you don't need to install. But if someone want to code in Windows, then you need to install this because Windows does not have Python by default. And all you need to do is you type in Google the Python and you will get this website called python.org. This is the official website, and here you can download the installer and click on this download and download for Windows. And I'm not sure about this Python 3.9. Okay, let's go ahead and download this one. So if in your Linux distribution this Python does not install, then you need to type sudo apt install python 3. So my binary has been downloaded. Let's click on this and now click on run. And now you need to check this one, add part python 3.9 to path, so that in command prompt you can directly access this Python interpreter and run the Python programs. Click on this, and I also show you if you did not click on this one what will happen. So install now. So if you did not check that box, add Python, so you need to go to Windows Explorer, that is File Explorer. Right click on this and click on Properties and click on this Advanced System Settings and click on this Environment Variables and go to this path and click on Edit. Now after installation of this Python, you need to go to the C directory, program files, Python, and you need to add the path here, so that in command prompt you can directly access via Python command. So if you type Python in CMD, then you will get the interpreter, and you can also install run the programs. So this Python installation will take some time. Let's wait. Now guys, Python was successful. Click on close. Now one way to verify whether Python is installed or not, you need to open the command prompt and type the Python. So as you can see, Python 3.9.0, and you can see there are three greater than symbols. This is called interpreter, shell or command interpreter. You need to type the commands related to Python. So let me close this, and I want to show you one more thing, that is this one, IDLE. So IDLE stands for Integrated Development Learning Environment. So this is like somewhat like text editor. We can set the fonts, you can just arrange the colors, and you can also set the keyboard shortcuts. So this is the Python interpreter, sorry, IDLE, and this one is the Python interpreter, and here I can type the commands related to Python. So first we are going to type is hello world. So normally if you want to learn any programming language, the first program you will do is hello world, to make sure that your environment and was correctly installed and your program is correctly running. So I want to say print. So this print takes the string as a input to this argument, and then it will display on our screen. So if you are coming from other programming languages like C, that is printf, and here it is only print, and you need to say you need to give the quotations and say hello world. So now I am going to run this. You can simply hit enter to run this Python piece of code. So as you can see, we have the hello world. So this is a normal way of executing this single Python commands. If you want to make a list of commands, you need to insert in a file, and you need to give the file extension .py. So you can just click on file, new file, and here you can give the Python commands like print of hi, and let's say print of hello world. So all you need to do is first you need to save this file. So click on the save, and it will ask the destination where to save this. Let's say documents. So there is already a hello world.py. I just made it. I have already made this video long ago. So let's say sample.py. No need to, and click on save. Now to run this, click on this run and click run module or press F5. So you can see the output hi and hello world. So that's all for this video. I hope you have understood. We have installed this Python and we have created the new file with the extension .py, and we have given the two commands, Python commands, and those have been executed in the interpreter.